Hello, and welcome to the Traveler's Channel. We're in Salzburg, the city of Mozart's birth. I'm Alexander, and right now I'm trying the legendary Sacher Torte, which is served in the legendary Sacher Cafe, which itself is in the legendary Sacher Hotel. And I'm not the only one who's a big fan of it. Hotel Sacher Salzburg opened in 1866 and immediately became a cult for both the elite and bohemians. Nowadays, during the annual Salzburg Music Festival, the hotel is the main meeting place for world-famous musicians. Therefore, a few rarely performed works by Mozart will be heard throughout our video. Most of the hotel's 110 rooms are named in honor of famous operas and their great composers. If you were to ask me what you'd call the style of the hotel's rooms, I would answer graceful, much like Mozart's Piano Sonata No. 16 in C major, which you are listening to right now. These two rooms have a shared corridor and can be used both together and separately. For this room, I would award it the championship title for best view from a bed. We are now on the 4th floor in the Toscanini suite. This suite is named Fidelio. The corridors and halls of Hotel Sacher Salzburg are decorated with paintings and engravings by Austrian artists from the 18th and 20th centuries. This wallpaper is unique in that its design uses the original invitations to Mozart's concerts. It was specially made for the hotel. This is the Sacher Cafe on the 1st floor of the hotel, where Sacher Torte is served, which is considered a symbol of Austria by everyone. There are often suggestions from enthusiastic dessert fans to replace the eagle on the country's coat of arms with this cake. Hotel guests are treated to some torte as part of breakfast in their Water Salon restaurant, and a morning slice, in my opinion, is a delight, much like everything else available to eat. We took some footage of the Water Salon and the hotel's own restaurant, Turbelzimmer, before its next renovation. No one knows exactly how many times it's been refurbished since 1866, but its interior will not change much. Just like the Sacher Cafe, they are examples of Austrian hospitality and are almost historical monuments unto themselves. As usual, I'm here with Mama Spielberg, and we're trying the chef's recommendations in the Sacher Grill, the hotel's main restaurant. On the walls of the restaurant are a collection of original photos of cinema and theater stars from both Austria and the world. The chef offered us a pair of local beers. To start, a salad of braised pork cheek with bacon dressing, tartare of calf's head with herb salad, and pickled char with tomato butter. This was followed by celery soup with roasted chestnuts. For mains, we tried the Salzburger. No commentary needed here. Also a Tauern lamb ragout. And the Esterhazy fillet of pike perch. For dessert, we were served pearl noodles with nuts, grapes, and cream. And pear mousse with tonka beans and white chocolate. The Winter Garden Ballroom is for more formal events. Meanwhile, the Sacher bar with its open terrace and fireplace also serves as the hotel's cigar room. I know this might sound silly, but Sacher Torte is my favorite dessert, and it's difficult to buy overseas. Sacher Torte was first created in 1832 by a 16-year-old Franz Sacher. The head chef for Austrian diplomat Prince Metternich fell ill one night, and the responsibility for coming up with a dessert for the prince's guests landed on the shoulders of the chef's apprentice, Sacher. Thus, one of the most famous desserts in the world was born, a dense chocolate cake with a layer of apricot jam and chocolate icing, complemented with savory whipped cream. While sitting at this table, I've arranged the delivery of sweet gifts to friends in America and Japan. Let's take a brief flight over Mozart's birthplace to his music. All the main attractions of Salzburg are within walking distance from Hotel Sacher Salzburg. Now, we don't usually include behind-the-scenes footage, but this time we couldn't resist showing you the acting abilities of this dog named Shanty. Together with his master, this good fellow has been visiting the Sacher Cafe for many, many years.
Sie hat nämlich den Ding geklaut, Schatz. Den Schlagrad. Schlag nicht wirklich.